Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know who I am. I'm Richard Lewis Brown, your local 1000 president. Let me say it for you again. My name is Richard Lewis Brown, your local 1000 president. As you can see, the union that I lead, the corrupt union, is down here begging on their knees, begging like a child, begging like slaves, entertaining in unity, SEIU. That's what this union is doing. And that's why they tried to run me out of here. Down here begging Gavin Newsom to please don't make me go back to work. I'm Richard Lewis Brown. I'm your local 1000 president. I was duly elected. Let me say my name for you again. Richard Lewis Brown. That's who I am. I'm on a divine destiny. Now I know this rally and this righteous reign that's going to come means something to somebody. We don't beg, we're Americans. Gavin Newsom has lost his mind. Let me say it for you again. Gavin Newsom has lost his mind. That invalid contract they signed back in September of 2023, that's invalid. I'm your local 1000 president. I was duly elected. And through the corruption of the court system, they removed me from office. And therefore, I give a plea unto God through his great son, Jesus Christ, and to those who say that Muhammad is the last prophet, I love you too. And to those who say that Israel will never fall, I love you too, Isaac. And to those who have no religious belief, but they believe in the golden rule, I'm your guide. I'm Richard Lewis Brown, the duly elected local 1000 president. This invalid contract that you're under, treating you like a slave, treating you like a child, it's no good. They're convincing you, they're conning you, they're manipulating you, they're deceiving you that you're fighting for 4%. Peanuts. This invalid contract for the fiscal year 25 and 26, 3%. They got you on your knees begging for 1% more on this invalid contract. When you elected me, I told you, 21% pay increase across the board, equally for everyone, with GO pay and COLA. That's what I told you, and that's what I was going to deliver. But Gavin Newsom couldn't accept that. See, I'm not a slave for Gavin Newsom. I'm your duly elected local 1000 president. That's who I am. All these years, the state of California has treated you as if you're a slave. I don't want to make this a racial video, but if I gotta be righteous and tell the truth, I will. This country wasn't founded by European Americans coming over to be slaves. Oh no, it was not. So why is it all the European Americans and local 1000, why are you being allowed, or why are you allowing yourself to be treated as a slave? I don't understand that. I don't get that. You're not a slave. And if your family's family came over as an indentured servant and you did your 7 years, Old Testament, and then you were given freedom not by your master but by God above, and you maintain your culture, you maintain your religion, you maintain your identity after doing your 7 years of servitude as an indentured servant, so be it. But in today's society, European Americans, Caucasians, white people, you are not slaves. You're not an indentured servant. You're part of local 1000. You're a righteous shareholder, and I'm here to increase your money. That's what I'm here for. Permanent telework. You'll get that with me. Once the courts restore me back as the president of this union, you won't have to beg on your knees. You won't have to cry and run around like you have insecurities, like you don't know who you are. I'm your president, Richard Lewis Brown. I'm your president, Richard Lewis Brown. Yeah, make some noise for me. Oh yes, make some noise for for me, let's go to work. I'm for you. I didn't support this governor. Those people across the street, they put that man in. They put that transgender wannabe sanctuary man in the house. And now they're over there crying, oh daddy, 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 save me. Here they are. That's them. They have invaded our union. They are invaders. They have invaded our country with their socialistic, wannabe liberal ideas. Yeah, there they are. I'm your president. I was duly elected. I'm not going anywhere. See, they can scare you. They can intimidate you. They can push you around. They can belittle you. They can ask you, give us your coat money. Give us your coat money. I'm here to get you money. You have the fourth largest economy on earth. Whether you work from home, whether you worked in the office, whether you worked in the suburbs, in the valley, in the ghetto, in the borough, in the county, in the city, no matter where you worked, this economy did not fall. I am the president of Local 1000. I'm Richard Lewis Brown. I'm so glad you can show up. Nice. All right. I'm going to say this again. My name is Richard Lewis Brown, duly elected Local 1000 president. My name is Richard Lewis Brown. I am not a slave, and the people who I represent, some of them think they're slaves. Some of them think they're children. But the people who elected me, they're shareholders. They're real Americans. They fight for what is right. We want, and we will negotiate a 21%, but the number is going to go up a little bit. We will get permanent telework once I'm restored back to my presidency. GOP and COLA. I will treat everyone in this union, whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, independent, no party preference such as myself, I will give you love and respect. How do I do that? Well, I've already showed you. I've already shown you. Remember when you elected me and they said, take the vaccination. We don't care about the consequences. Take the vaccination. What did Richard Lewis Brown say? Not here. If you tell me your body's a temple, you don't have to take the vaccination. If you tell me it violates your religious freedom, you don't have to take the vaccination. If you tell me, look here, man, I ain't trying to do the vaccination, I still love you too. And that's what I did. These so-called leaders, they wanted you to be vaccinated. They wanted you to be a slave like they are. Now listen, I'm not mad. I'm very happy. Don't let my chocolate hue fool you. Don't let my chocolate skin scare you away. I am here today. You're down here clapping for Cal HR. You're down here praising Gavin Newsom. That's what they're doing. They don't want to come over here. They don't want to come over here to what is right, what is righteous. They sold themselves out. They stand on nothing at all. They destroyed your democracy. They said, get Richard out of here. We don't like Richard. Why did they say that? Because Gavin told them, get Richard out of here. At the Sacramento Democratic headquarters, October 16th and 17th, 2021. He told them, get him out of here. Any way possible, get his chocolate self out of here. I'm not going anywhere. This is my union. This is my country. Okay? Thank you. I served the country. Did you? Let me say it for you again. I served this country. Nobody's invading America. See, I'm not a hypocrite. You come to this country trying to invade us, oh, I'll die again. You come to Local 1000 trying to invade us, I'll die for the first time. See, some people are hypocrites. They'll say, oh, we're proud to be Americans. But then they'll let evilness come and destroy the Union. That's what they'll do. Those are the hypocrites, the antichrists, the false prophets. I'm not a false prophet. My name is Richard Lewis Brown. They want me to go away. They're trying to destroy me. They put a lien on my home. They want me to go back to Missouri. I'm not going back to Missouri. I'm staying right here in California. I'm going to do my divine destiny. There they are. The false people, the evil ones. These are the people that sit in church and they praise God, but God's not in them. These are the ones that tell you you're for social justice, but it's not in them. These are the ones that tell you we are for labor, but they're liars. Why do you sign an invalid contract? Because you're a liar. Why do you sign an invalid contract for a 9% for 3 years? Because you're a liar. Why do you sign a contract and not guarantee your jobs for the length of that contract? Because you're a liar. You've transgendered the truth. Who taught you that transgender? And before you say, well, Richard, are you biased against gay people? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What I'm saying to you is, don't try to flip the truth. What I'm saying to you is, if you're a boy, but you want to be a girl, good for you. But you can't compete in girl sports. You can't transgender that fact. And that's what they're doing over here. Oh yes, I'm talking. Some people like what I say, some people don't like what I say. I stand on what I believe. I am not a fake, phony, fictitious individual. Those people are following a fake, phony, fictitious person with slick back hair that tells you he loves you, but he doesn't love you. If he loves you, where's your homes in Paradise Valley? Where's your homes? If he loved you, why did he clean up those forests? All my people down in Southern California who lost their homes, not the rich people will be okay. I'm talking about the people in Altadena who lost their homes. You say, well, Richard, don't be so sensitive. My cousin lost her home in Altadena. Don't you cross my family. Remember the good people of Blasting County? Remember they shut that prison down? And I was fighting for their jobs at the Capitol in August of 21? They shut that prison down. All those prison inmate firefighters, they could have been down helping fight these fires. Thank you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my faith in God through Jesus Christ. You don't have to. In fact, I don't want you to. I'm not trying to lead you on my religious destiny. No. I'm not doing that. That is your destiny, whatever it may be. Whether it's a spiritual destiny, a financial destiny, whatever your destiny is, seize the moment. Gavin Newsom never met the moment. He lied to you. Now he wants to tell you that transgender girls shouldn't play in boy sports or in girl sports. Now he tells you that. Why is he just now saying that? Because the Democrats lost the election. Kamala wasn't good enough. Now he wants to come out and stick his chest out and do a podcast and slick his hair back. Liar. Phony. Now you want to say something. You wouldn't say that when she was campaigning.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Thank you. We're never going to stop. They're suing me in court. They put a lien on my home. They've taken their power, their alleged power, bought slick attorneys and put a lien on my home. They thought that would shut me up. They sent the cops to my house May 25th, 2021. Hoping, they were praying, shoot him, kill him. They said, there's a woman inside this house screaming, 5 o'clock in the morning, screaming for her life. The Sacramento police, they did not discriminate. Let me say it for you again. The Sacramento police on May 25th, 2021 did not discriminate against me. They said, why would someone make this false accusation against you? Well, I just won an election and they don't want me around. They tried to take my life. There they are. There they are in that purple nonsense.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
There they are over there with their purple on, acting like royalty. They're acting like royal kids, spoiled, rotten kids, but they're really slaves.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
You see that? See them smirk? You see how they just roll their eyes like they're better than me? They sent the cops to my house. I'm still living. They've tried to destroy me.
Brown is president.
They know who I am. They smirk, they laugh, they condemn. I'm a child of God. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in court. They said I was mentally ill. That's a lie. I'm a child of God.
Brown is president.
I'm a child of God. I am not mentally ill. That person, I'm taking that person to court.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
They know who I am. Look at them. Self-righteous, false prophets. They don't care about you. They put Gavin Newsom in office. Look at them. They gave him $1 million. They gave Gavin $1 million of our money. And what did he do? He turned around. He took a day's pay for a whole year. 1 day's pay per month for a whole year. It's supposed to be 2 years. He didn't care. He doesn't care about nobody. He's not going to negotiate in good faith. How's he going to negotiate in good faith when he has an invalid contract? Because I'm the chief negotiator. They say, why are you losing in court?
Lewis Brown is president. Richard Lewis Brown is president.
Now you know why they're going, right? They say, oh, he's got another angry black guy. Oh, that's what they're saying. But in the same hand, they act like they like minorities, and they don't.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
Here's what we're going to do. This is part one. I'm going to stop for a second, and then I'm going to start back up here in about 5 minutes. This is part one, March 12th, 2025. Rally for righteousness in the rain. I'm Richard Lewis Brown, your duly elected Local 1000 president. I see you, Colleen. I see you, Lassen County. I see all the people in the small rural counties up and down the state of California. European Americans. Oh yes, I see you. You have a voice. You will always have a voice. You're my equal. You will always be my equal. I know how I got elected. I'm talking to my constituency. All right, give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. All right.
Richard Lewis Brown is president.
Stop.